my squad, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's check to make sure the notification went out, the sound is working, and then I'll get into what we're doing today. So, looks like the notification has gone out. And, oh, yep, sound is working. So, today I'm working on Lumina. This is for Let Your Witch Goddess Free and the ADD ADHD event with NYX. So this is Lumina. Right now I'm right here in this area here. So she is 50.3 by 70.6 centimeters. She is a square. This is by Macagelina, which I've admired her art. She's got good, and to me, this doesn't just look like a fortune teller. It actually looks like this could be a picture on a tarot card. So right now we're right here, up here, where her behind her hat, her hair. It looks like she's wearing a hat, but it's not. It's the way the curtains are split, and it's the wall in the back. So let's see, what number is next? Let's do A. This does have This does have 3 ABs. I have added some. Hold up. Mineral ash. In the moons. On the tops of the lamps. So I've added a little bit of metallic mineral ash in there. So. And that is a draw from Debbie Day. Hey, Tammy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah. So what is A? Oh, 36. How are you? What are you working on? This is one of 3 canvases I had for events. This one actually I had for 2 events. This is for Let Your Witch Goddess Free and NYX's ADHD event. I'm also working a gnome with pumpkins for Craft or Treat. And then I'm working a beautiful butterfly painting for Break the Silence. Then I'm also working Treetop Duets still. So outside of the canvases I have for events, I only have 1 WIP because I got this one finished last night. This is my one I was doing for the small shop haul. I will be posting a picture on my my YouTube page. I just got to wait. I forgot to take it last night. I need to get a picture of it glowing in the dark because that thing is loaded with glow in the dark. I blinged her out. But it was fun. It was like doing the little mini art dot stickers, but she's in a giant form. So that canvas was sent to me by Miss Berta, our Alaskan sweetheart. We all love our Berta. And I was so happy that I finally had enough spare drills to do the project. And it also helped me get better with multi-placers too, which was the whole reason Berta sent it to me. So because I was talking about wanting a canvas that I could practice multi-placing on. and that was basically all multi-placing. The only it was two symbols. It was the question mark, which I could put anything, and it was the letter B, which was for the 3 tendrils, which was the outline. So I did the outline, and then I went back around the outline, a lot of the outline, not the whole center outline, but a lot of the outer outline, and lined that with glow in the dark. Oh, okay, Tammy. Yeah, I'm working on Lumina for Cindy's event. Actually, there's a story behind this canvas, though. I actually won this canvas last year in the grand prize box from Let Your Witch Goddess Free, and the pin. So yeah, this is the pin I won last year. It says Goddess on it, and it's a lava pin. It's got cauldrons and stars and beads and glitter and all in it. So yeah. So but last year I done me and Cindy did the same canvas, but we blinged it a little differently. Um but we both did one, we called it Sage and Hood. It was an Amazon canvas, and so it didn't really have a name. But it said about being sage and hood and wish a motherfucker would. Um, so me and Cindy just called it Sage and Hood. It came out really good. I haven't put it up on my wall yet, but that canvas is going on my wall eventually. Um, I gotta get my room moved around the way I want it, and so I can get stuff, more stuff up on the wall. So. Oh, that happens. My fat fingers, sometimes I type one thing and it comes out something else. Or I just totally forget to put a word in there that I should have put in there. I'm loving how this is coming out, though. Let's see. That's 33, but I only need 2 of them, so I don't have to dump them out. We just do like the principal painter said one time and go fishing. Now I need each. Oh, 12. I love my Elizabeth World cheese. Wow, my English is not Englishing today. I love my Elizabeth Ward style trays. I need to get me some more of them. I got mine off of Temu, but I know you can also get them on Amazon. So I know Elizabeth Wards are like 40 some dollars. Where I know on Temu, I know you can get them for like, I think I got mine for 22. But you can also, I know, like I said, I know you can get them on Amazon. You know, the knockoffs. You know, I know people get them from AliExpress as well, but me and AliExpress are not friends. Sorry. Me and AliExpress are not friends. Yeah, yeah, there's some really pretty colors. This is my favorite right here, though. This is my favorite. This is 550. Anytime I get to work with DMC 550, I am a happy camper. Um, and the reason I say that is because DMC 550 is the same purple as my graduation color, which our graduation colors were purple and gold, but um, this is the color of our graduation caps and gowns. Oh, I have the Art Dot bottles. I have Art Dot storage cases. I have Art Dot TikTok bottle cases. I have the 28 grid storage boxes. I have all kinds of storage. Different for different. Yeah, it all depends on what I'm working, but I don't know. I just love the style of the Elizabeth Ward one. Um, I don't know. I just love this. Um, I know you can get just cases where it's the mix, like I've got, which is the three different sizes. You can get cases where I've seen where it's just this, I believe. And I know you can get it where it's just these little ones. So I want to get some more so I can mix and match them. And I've seen people do comparisons of the knockoff and the Elizabeth Ward, and the only way they could tell the difference was the printing on the bottom. One had just made in China, and the other one had made in China um, with some other information. Um, but I've also seen people compare the Elizabeth Ward and I would say the knockoffs too against the new Art Dot storage, which you cannot buy. You cannot buy other size bottles for it. Or case things. You only get two sizes in that one. The price alone, yeah, it's almost, I think it's like $40-$50 for the DAC one. The bottles are actually a little smaller. They sit differently in the case. You know, instead of them sitting flat like these, you know how these sit like this, the DAC ones sit like that. So they sit up like this instead of in here flat like this. You know, so. And I do know that this size of the storage holds three big bags of DAC drills. There are three, because there were 6 bags at 310 in here, and there are 3 bags in each of these. I have 2 of them full. So, and I mean, even the little ones, even these little ones, you can get a pretty good amount in there as well. And this one has 4 sizes to it, so you know you can get a pretty good amount in this. And then you can get pretty good amount in these as well. So. Get out of here with bugs. All right, so I need those 22. I know I picked that one up for a reason. But yeah, so. But yeah, it all depends on what I'm working on, is what storage I have it kitted up in. It all depends on the size of my kit and all that as well. See, I haven't gotten any of the big Tic Tac containers yet. That's my next investment I want to get, is I do want to invest in some of those. See, that's what I look at when I buy my storage and everything for my, for my kitting up and all. I look at it as an investment in my hobby. I don't look at it as I'm buying it because I, just want to buy it. I look at it as I'm buying it as an investment for the hobby I do. So. Same thing with like our pins and our putties and our release papers. It, yeah, we can go hog wild and buy everything and anything, any of them, but it, it's all the taste that we like. So, and some of us are collectors of release papers and putties and cover minders. Oh my gosh, I know I have like probably at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have close to 40 cover minders on my board right now. Do I use them all? No, I don't use all of them. I do have a few that I use. I'm missing one, and I don't know where it went because I had it holding a piece of release paper on something, and I dropped it, and I can't figure out where it went. But I know which one it is. It's my little orange glass marble, half marble from Crashly. Then I have a Debbie Day dragon. I got a dragon up there I had gotten from Debbie Day. I have my Rude, Nude, Crude, and Dark. One that I won from Diamond Art Emporium. Ren outdid theirself on that cover minder. I have my one from Erica from How at the Moon, and she outdid herself on that as well. I have my Care Bears and some other ones that I got last year from Witch Goddess. I have a couple that I turned into cover minders myself. I have a couple up there. I have a cover minder from NYX. I have my M&Ms and my little smiley face, and all from and my piece of candy, and I think the little butterfly too. They're all from Snuggie. Hi, Dip. Dip, I am glad you are here because this is how I hang my canvases. I'll show you when I have this is finished. So this is how I hang mine. They just go on one of these hangers, and with binder clips. And then I have a green screen stand set up over here that they hang on. Well, remember, we were talking about that in one of your lives not too long ago. Yeah. And then if it's a long canvas, of course, how we roll them up when we're working on them. So, which, of course, I'm working on Lumina. This is for Cindy and Nix's event because there's lots of orange in here. So, Cindy's doing Let Your Witch Goddess Free, and then Nix is doing her ADHD. So. And then I have my canvas over here for Break the Silence, for Craft or Treat. So, and I still got to finish my one for Great Lakes. Or Great Escape, Sorry, not Great Lakes. So I still got this much to finish on Treetop Duet. Just that much. And it's done. I got Witchy Basic done, which I got this one finished last night. This is for Small Shop Haul. I will be posting a picture in the group. I just got to get the picture of it glowing in the dark because, I blinged this out with glow in the dark. So, and crystals and T-Ma drills, Debbie Day drills. And this is my canvas for Break the Silence, which it says, whisper I love you to a butterfly, and it will fly to heaven and deliver your message. And then this is my Craft or Treat one. So he's coming out really cute. So oh, thank you. Yeah, I can't believe I actually got that finished. I thought it was going to take me longer than it did. It only yeah, for some reason my camera is not picking that one up very well, Tammy, because it's a lot of 310 in orange. It's a gnome. Hold on. This is it's a oh, there we go. No, this way. I always get, it's a gnome and with pumpkins and everything. So yeah, he doesn't pick up very well on the. This is before I finished it. This is it glowing before I finished it. I still had a little bit more to finish on it, but this is what it looked like glowing. Oh, that one. Hold on, I can show you that one. there it is. Yeah, you're talking about the butterflies. Oh yeah, I used a lot of glow in the dark on that one, Rhonda. Plus, I used almost all my Sparkler originals. See my cameras. See my overhead camera done froze. There we go. So I have to place an order from Tmall for some more Sparkle originals because I use them in the diamonds. Why is this camera laggy? Okay. Focus. I don't know why it's laggy, but yeah, there we go. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing for Break the Silence. Because Cookie just said we could either do predominantly purple or butterflies. And yeah, you could see the butterflies in that one. Plus, I had already sent that to Coquisha. She loved that saying on it. Yeah, I missed her. We watched her live. Congratulations to all the winners. Sorry I missed the live. I was visiting family. So oh, something tells me I just put them on the wrong ones. Oh. See, that's what I get for not paying attention. Oh. Well, that's the first mistake I've made on her. At least I caught myself before I kept going. At least it's not like the whole John Wayne incident all over again because, yeah, that was my fault. I thought they charted his face wrong. And the whole time I had put the wrong drills in his face. Or it could have been like the whole Santa Claus all over again where I got wondering why I was putting yellow in the fur on Santa Claus's outfit, his coat. And I had grabbed, instead of grabbing the drills for the Santa, I had grabbed the drills for my Starry Night. Yeah. Now the whole cherry tree though, the cherry blossom one, yeah, I reversed two of the pinks, the pinky purples, but you wouldn't. To me, I didn't go back and try to fix that one because it really didn't matter. I mean, because it's just one tree looked a little different than the other tree. You know, the shading and all on it. So it's just like one tree, you know, was shaded a little differently than the other. But out of all my drills, why are you the one that got static? But Yes. So what you working on, Rhonda? Yeah, with the cherry trees, you couldn't even tell, Tammy. Um, I mean, the cherry blossoms. Hi, Sissy. Um, you couldn't tell with the difference in the cherry blossoms. Uh, oh yeah, you can ask Snuggy Sissy. She has watched me um blunder up some paintings. I was just talking about the whole when I used the wrong drills on the Santa Claus canvases. Uh, me and Mom have had problems with our sinuses, but it has been really really cool here. And they're talking about some parts could dip down into the upper 30s tonight. Yeah, when I wound up putting wondering why am I putting yellow in Santa Claus's fur? Which is cool, Rhonda. Um yeah, and come to find out I was using the drills from my Starry Night canvas that I was actually doing for Sis's event in December that year. uh, girl, yeah, we got some crazy cool weather here. But yeah, that was funny. But like I say, with the whole cherry blossoms, the cherry trees, that they were the Japanese cherry blossoms, and I'm like, I've seen them. I've actually seen them in bloom in DC. Oh, if you ever get the chance to go when the cherry blossoms are in bloom in DC, it's gorgeous, especially when you're walking along the reflective pond towards the monument, the Washington Monument, and it's gorgeous. But yeah, so that was but I had you got I think I had just really um started doing bigger canvases at that point, and so the Starry Night was it was actually a 30 by 40. Or was that a 40 by 40? I don't know, because I had been only been doing 30 by 30s. So yeah, that was a new feat for me. I learned how to use tweezers really good to pluck drills off with, though. Oh, excuse me, guys. Now, I will not be live Thursday. Me and Mom have something we have to go do. So I will not be live Thursday. I had previously had a live scheduled, but I totally forgot that I had somewhere I had to go. So I took that down. But I may try to do a pop up this week during the weekend. Or I might. Well, no, I don't know. I may. Who's on Thursdays that I'll watch? I may do a late night. I don't know. Yeah, I had totally forgot, sis. And it's something that me and mom can't get out of, can't miss. Because see, by the time that what we got to go do is over with, and we walk back home from it, um, it'll be well after my time to go live, and yeah, and it's a long walk. Get out of here, Woodbug. Um, it's a long walk from where we got to go to. So at least the weather's supposed to be nice though, so that's a good thing. Oh, hi, Dipper. Yeah, that's not till Thursday, Rhonda. Do you know I actually had someone get mad at me because I had to take a day off to do something, and they told me they were unsubscribing from my channel. I'm like, bye. You know, like, okay, whatever. I mean, I have things I have to take care of outside of YouTube, and if it interferes with a day I'm supposed to go live, oh well. I'm using right now. I'm using Putty. I'm actually using but yeah, so I use putties, and I use wax. Sometimes, depending on the weather or whatever, I use waxes. Oh, I got even one better for you, Tammy. Um, oh, there's my blue wax I was looking for the other day. Um, I used to do this thing called the redneck word of the day. Okay, I used to do this video, and it was the Jeff Foxworthy book Redneck Word of the Day. So um I got to a point where I was at the end of the book that I had, and I couldn't get my hands on any of the others, so I stopped doing the redneck words. I had several people telling me, rudely comment to me, that they were leaving my channel because I stopped doing the redneck word of the day, that was the only good thing on my channel, blah, 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 and all this. I'm like, bye, you know. And then I had people that got mad and laughed, same kind of nasty messages because I stopped doing the other product testing videos and I went to doing crafts on my channel. You know. So, yep. One of my pins has actually got Sis's putty in it, actually. Yep. This one's got my chocolate from in it from Snuggies. Oh, Sis, you know that is my favorite scent, right? The chocolate one you sent me. Oh yeah, yeah. But I was actually I was with in a different genre and crowd back then. Tammy, I was hanging out with the coin community and the lawn care community, which I still have friends over in the lawn care community, but they've gone to TikTok now. Um, but I still keep up with them and check on them every now and then. Um, but yeah, it's crazy. You know, like I tell people, it's my channel. If I want to change it up, I'll change it up. You know, and that's what I told them. Oh yeah, I love Sissy's Putty. But I had picked up this one and it had Amazon Rain in it. Um, and it's not time to change this one yet. So, and that's the thing. My putties that I use Sissy's Putty. I use Black Dahlia. I use because I have so many pins. I use Nix's. I use one with the diamond art. I have Mary Mud. I have Craft Pet Canada. I have um oh god, what is it called? Hold up. I have Randa's Crafty Corner. I have Crashly. Um I have Diamond Paint Dreamwax Studios. Um, let's see who else do I have. Pure Bliss Wax Company. Um, so yeah. I have Museum Quake Putty. Yeah, it smells like brownie batter. That's why I like it so much. It smells like brownie batter. And I think you sent me the other one's bubble gum, I think, right, sis? The other one you sent me? But I love my chocolate one. And um I love Nix's Cupcake Supreme, I believe is what she called it. Hold up. What did Nix call that one? Yeah, Cupcake Supreme, because that smells just like cake batter. I love the cake batter smell and chocolate and then I have one from Black Dahlia that is warm vanilla sugar or something like that. Oh, sis, you had me at Lucky Charms and Pebbles. Now I got to put those on my list for when I go shopping for because I'm gonna want some. Those are two of my favorite cereals. Yeah, see, I use the pink wax, the purple wax, the blue wax, all that too, Rhonda. But the tweezers, the only thing I could do with tweezers is pluck a drill off. Yeah, trying to lay drills with tweezers, them little things are pinging everywhere. easy, Rhonda. If you can either hold on, do I have one that I know I can change out. Let's see. Okay. So this is how I usually do wax. Putty in my pen. This one can be changed out. Where are my tweezers? Okay, I have tons of tweezers in here, and I never can put my hands on the pair at once. Okay, they've lost their cover. So let me take this out. I probably have another one because there's two different ways that you can put putty in your pens. So, all right, so probably have another one I can switch out. Yeah, I can do my Tia pen. Gotta love our Tia. Okay, so depending on, okay, if I'm using this see, because I have my putties different ways. So I have them in the little containers, and I also have putty in bags. So if I'm doing it from one of the bags, which, let's see, what do I want? I'm gonna do orange creamsicle. I must be hungry because I'm going for the food ones. So this is already on a piece of the little like release sheet paper. So basically all it, you know how to do it for your single placer. You just boop. I just push in and twist, and that's how I put it on the single placer. And of course you're not going to be able to see it because my camera kicked out. Yeah, I just realized that, sis. God. Well, we all know how to put putty in our single placer. It's, I'll show you how I do it in my multi-placer. Sorry, technical difficulties. Please stand by. I need that. So I need to make one of those that says technical difficulties. Please stand by with me and that angry face. I know, right, Rhonda? It was doing so good. Hey, but that's only the first time for today. Normally, it's done it like 5 or 6 times, and before I'm even a half an hour in. So knock on wood. I need to put some more in that anyway. Okay. So for my single placer, I just take and if I'm doing it from one that's on the release sheet, I just push in, twist around, and then I push in on that. Push that back a little bit. Now for the multi-placer, I push it in, I rock back and forth, side to side, and then I slide it off, and I just peel the excess off like that, and then take it back down on the release sheet and push and rock and push and rock. That way it's smooth in there. All right. Oh, get out of here, woodbug. So that's how I do that for one that's like that. Now, if I'm doing it from my jars, which let me find my sissies. Here we go. See, I got them marked. Yep, I want that one. Okay. So if I'm going to do it from one of the jars, I have a piece of crashly release paper that I can pull it out. And I'm not answering that. It's spam. I'll take a pair of tweezers and I'll pull it out, put it on here, flatten it out. But I also will take a little bit out like this. And I'll take the tweezers. Oh. Of course, then it's not going to work for me when I want it to. And then I just push it in. Normally, I do not have issues. Why am I having issues today? Normally, I could do this so smoothly and not stab myself with the tweezers. And then I just take my tweezers. And my fingers and, oh Lord. Boss Kitty's getting a snack. What?
That little hamburger. I mean, ground.
Oh, it's ground pork. They like that ground pork.
Yeah, so I figured I'd give it to them. Because I took it
and then I'll still take it
fridge
and push it on here. You know. And then I just take the excess off the edge. And normally the excess that's off the edge, I can take and turn around and push into my single placer. Yeah, our cats love ground pork. Mom gives them raw meat because of where they don't go outside. So they get the amino acids that they would get if they killed a birdie or something. And then I just push it down on there. So that's how I do my pins, Rhonda. How I load them with putty and stuff. No, it's just, I don't know. Today's just one of those weird days for some reason. It's like I'm dropping things that I normally I don't drop, and yeah, it's just weird. So yeah, so that's how I do, you know. You can either put it in with tweezers or you can flatten it out on, I don't even know where the cover for them is. Where you can flatten it out on the like a sheet of release paper and do it that way. Oh, you're welcome. You know, that's the thing, we're all here to help each other. And I don't get where some bicker back and forth, at each other, but there's always someone in the community that if I don't know the answer, there's somebody that can find out who knows the answer. And yeah, I've been diamond painting 5 years, but I still learn something new every day, And then the other thing is, somebody can do something one way. Somebody else can come along and like that idea, but that the idea doesn't fit them. But they could take the concept and make it work for them. And guys, I don't know why she cries when she eats meat. If you no, she's not crying because she's eating a snack. We don't get that. She only does it when mom gives her a treat. But like when I was doing polymer clay, there was a technique on making these leaves, and I couldn't do it like everybody else. So I figured my own way using a cookie, like a little cookie cutter, and then I put the veins and everything in and all that. But it still came out to look like everybody else's, except I just did it a different way. Like there's some of us, I know there's some that totally would rip the whole cover off this canvas and just go dotting away. See, I don't have a seam ripper. I don't have, but what I do is when I'm working a big canvas like this, I pull the plastic sheet back. I lay 2 rows of release papers, and then I use I either use my knife or I have that X-Acto knife. This is a ceramic cutter. Or I use my, where are they? Me and mom have them. She has some too. These, to the average person looking at these, you would think these are ink pens, but they're not. They're cutter. One's a ceramic blade and one's a tungsten steel blade. And then I have the replacements for it as well. So I have those as well. And what I'll do is after I'm done, I take this metal roller and I line it up at the bottom of the release paper. And I cut down the center of the ruler so it leaves just a little bit of a plastic that overhangs the second row of release papers. And then that's how I do my bigger canvases. Now, small canvases like 30 by 30s, 30 by 40s, I totally take the sheet off and cover the whole thing with release paper. But anything big, 40 by 40 or bigger, I do this method. So, except my round 40 by 40s. And if this daggone wood bug don't go somewhere, I hate that's country like for you. Except my 40 by 40s, that the actual sticky area is round. Yeah, no, Rhonda, I don't have one of those. Now I've got that mental image. Hey, Steph, yeah, I was going to message you, sis, to see how everything's going. Yeah, it was just crazy how it went from what it was to a Cat 5, and they're thinking it's going to be, I think, Cat 3, Cat 4 when it hits land. Yeah, because I seen Debbie post it too. Not Debbie, Judy. That they're safe, but they're preparing for it. So she wasn't going to have no videos coming out. Oh, okay, Step. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm not sure where Mickey's at down there, too. I know Mickey Sunshine, she's down there in Florida, too. I just don't know where she's at down there. And I know Lee and Cheryl Katz. And I think there's a couple others. Yeah, so I'm on the watch because I don't think they really know what it's going to do when it comes across Florida. I They got it predicted it's going to go out to sea, but I don't know. Um, and if it comes up the East Coast and they say something about Hatteras or the Outer Banks, yeah, that's when I get really worried. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Tammy. I know Lee. I think Lee was talking about it. Whose live was he in? Oh, he was in Diamond Painting Fanatics live yesterday. They were waiting to get the shot records and all from the vet, I think, and then they were headed to. I think they were going to head to a shelter. Oh wow, sis. Yeah, see where me and mom are, it doesn't flood up here. It would take a hell of a lot to flood up here. But in town, oh my God, we get 6 raindrops and it floods in town. But see, we get wind driven tides too. Yeah, see, that's the other thing you got to worry about. See, Helene actually affected me here. Okay, that bitch of a storm took out a main fiber line in Scarborough. Um, and that cut internet to lots of different companies here, but I cut our internet for 24 hours. You talk about going crazy. I went crazy. I mean, I got diamond painting done, yes. I got some other stuff done, yes. But no TV, no internet. I mean, I had my mobile data, but I didn't want to use it all up like that. But you never know how much, even if you're not paying attention to what you got playing on the TV or your computer, you never know how much you miss that white noise. Rhonda, all right, you play or okay. See, now you got me trying to figure out how to make that, Rhonda. See, Rhonda's done put an idea in my head. Oh. But yeah, that store, yeah. You never know how much you miss. And then if your power goes, when your power goes out too, you never know how much you miss the hum of a air conditioner or the sound of a fan or stuff like that. What they call it, white noise. Yeah, now Rhonda's got me trying to figure out how to make a redneck multiplacer. out of a fork. Give me some time, Rhonda. Challenge accepted. Oh, gosh. Don't know how much time I'll need, but yeah, I need some time on that one. Redneck tweezers, just. I can tell you right now, I won't be able to do that one because I can't use chopsticks. What? Yes, because she is very vocal today. Boss Kitty is asserting her dominance today. She's telling it how it is. But yeah. Yeah, and sis, there's even still parts of Florida that are still recovering from Hurricane Andrew. And Andrew was, God. Andrew was, let's see, Sandy's been 6, 7 years. Andrew was a long time ago. Oh, Lord. I can see those now, Rhonda. I did see people that did the challenges with those little teeny tiny hands on their fingers, and I'm like, how did they do that? Yeah, see, and we have people here that are still in recovery mode from Hurricane Sandy, or as they like to call it, Superstorm Sandy. And we're getting ready to come up on the anniversary of that. Yeah, and they're saying that what are they calling this one? Milton. That it'll be the first strongest one to hit in decades. I have a feeling we have one. We have a good one coming at us eventually. I don't know why, or we've got a bad nor'easter coming at us at some point. I just don't know why I have that feeling. But normally, when these bad storms come up the East Coast, if they say they're going to hit Cape Hatteras or the Outer Banks, the Chesapeake Bay is getting something off of it. And that's usually when Maryland goes into preparative mode. I mean, mean, but most of us around here, we've lived through like Gloria and, Hazel and those, all those bad storms, they hit the different decades and eras. Um, so pretty much we know if we need to batten down or just get the stuff to throw a hurricane party. Because we are known to do that around here. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. Remember, Tammy? Yeah, I remember when Gloria hit. We were in a chicken house. Didn't even know. I mean, the chicken house was just sound and everything. We didn't even know that the brunt of the storm had hit. We could hear. We could tell there was like a thunderstorm going on. We thought it was just a thunderstorm. Come out and trees are down, power's out to different areas, and yeah. I lived through Hurricane Ian. I lived through Hurricane Isabel. And there is a picture somewhere of my nieces and my nephews. Can't remember if that was Ian or Isabel. They tricked me in the floodwaters just to sit. I could sit on my back, little shits. They're so grown now. I do not want to recreate that picture. Oh no, I don't want to recreate that. People go around, they recreate pictures, that happened when their kids were kids, or nieces or nephews were kids. That is one I will not recreate. Now, the one in the tire at Ocean City on the boardwalk at Ripley's, yeah, that'd be easy to kind of recreate. But not, no, they'd want to recreate the one in the floodwater. I know them. That'd be my crazy nieces and nephew. But yeah, it is. It really is, because if you look at it, the West Coast is getting East Coast weather. East Coast was getting West Coast weather. Everybody in the middle of the United States was getting everybody's weather. It was crazy. Then you got all the wildfires going on, and then you had, all the tornadoes that hit different areas. Crazy. Wow. And yeah, it's really, Alexa, what's the weather?
Right now in Crisfield, it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit
And
with
normally,
clear skies and sun.
normally it's,
Throughout the day,
right
you can
now,
expect more
this
of the
time of year,
same,
we're usually
with a
still
high
in
of
the
68
70s.
degrees and a low of 56 degrees.
And we're in the 60s right now, and they're talking about some areas getting down into the 30s tonight. And normally this time of year, we're still in the 70, upper 70s to almost 80. It's crazy. I don't know what. Alexa, what's Thursday's weather?
On Thursday, October 10th in Crisfield, you'll see mostly sunny weather and can expect a high of 65 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 50 degrees.
Okay, not too bad. Because we got to go down by the water anyway, so that's why I wanted to know what it was. So I know how to dress. Ooh. Yeah, I know, right? Especially in the upper elevations. Yeah, they should be starting to get, the snow and stuff. No, could help if I move that down just a tad. Now, I probably will work the rest of this top section when I get off live. And what I do is once I finish this top, I'll unroll this a little bit, pull the plastic down, put another row of release papers below this row here, and then cut the plastic there, and just continue working the same way, working down. So. And I don't know if anybody else has the lava pins or the neuro pins. I have found that I could take that and go over top of my drills. And if I have any that are sitting up, I put just a little pressure and it pops them down. So as I go along, I've been doing that. I think that's so cool. The little things that fascinate you. I love a square because even if you don't have it perfectly straight, when you put the one in beside it, it makes that satisfying clicky noise. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have a roller. I have my rollers too, but I found out that I don't know why I did that. I don't even know why I did it, why I was doing it that way, but I found out it works. I'm like, okay, you know, it's one of those things you just don't know why you did something, but it winds up working out anyway. Yeah, but so right now, guys, videos are still on hiatus on my, for now. Until I don't know. I may do some. I know I got. Well, I got. I do have a video that'll be coming out as soon as I get the product in the mail. But coloring page time lapses. I don't know. They're just. They're just. I don't. I'm not saying that I'm giving up coloring, but it's just so. I don't know. Right now, it's not where my mind is. I guess. I do have a series that I'm going to put together, though. Um, I just haven't sat down to film them yet, and I think I'm going to do a series of get to doing my 20 by 20s, and doing them as time lapse. Because I do have some 20 by 20s that I could do. Just because I want to get some of them done. Some of them are so stinking cute. Especially the one I have of this little penguin, and then the one I have of this little turtle. I think I have one of a penguin. I know I got the turtle. And then I got a cute little drag. I got some I think it's a dragon. That was 25. Hate when you see one that you missed. I swear, symbols breed like rabbits. But yeah, so that's. I have some ideas. It's just I need some time away from video filming right now. I was really hitting, and normally for me, it was live streams I used to get burnt out on. But once I went to 2 days a week with my live streams, I don't get burnt out on my live streams anymore. So I need to get myself into a routine, like I have for working on my canvases. I have actually set myself days that I work on WIPs. I have a day specifically set to work on Lumina. I have a day specifically set to work on my craft retreat. And I have a day specifically set to work on my break the silence. Then I have, 3 days out of the week that are free days. I can do whatever I want. So yeah. And then I'm live on Tuesdays and live on Thursdays, so I've actually had to really buckle down and put myself on a schedule. All right, sissy, have a good day at work. Oh, let's see what the spam caller what the voicemail is they left.
Please enter your password. You have 5 saved voice messages. First saved voice message. Send.
Oh no, they didn't actually leave a voice message. They just, I guess, hung up. Oh well. Oh well. I didn't want to talk to him anyway. Alright, so let's do the percent sign. But so yeah, so I just set my, since I have 3 days that I don't actually have anything set to do. I'm going to pick one of those days a week, and that will be for filming videos, and then one of them will be for editing, as well. So, because that's the thing about my content. My content is, a lot of it could be filmed, batch filmed, and pre-posted to post when I want it to post. So that's a good thing, with the content. And I normally don't talk about this in my lives, but I have channel memberships available. I am going to be working on those and I got to get better with posting stuff for those. I'm so sorry for that. I just got into a funk, I guess. And yeah, I'm getting back on track. So I do have my those. And it's greatly appreciated if you join the channel memberships. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not but it does help the channel. So I can because all the money that goes into channel memberships and into Patreon is going back into the channel. Be it buying products for the channel, be it paying for StreamYards, because StreamYards is getting ready to go up because they're under new management, and they've changed and gave us some new features as well. So, but that's okay. I'll make it work somehow. I do have some merch right now. I believe it's just hats. I think that's all I made over there. That link is, I haven't put it in my bio yet, but I will. I need to update that as well. But there is a community tab post with the link to the merch, and I believe there's a Facebook post as well on the group page. I'm not one to put myself out there like that, but there are other ways you can, there is the Amazon link. You can send stuff to the channel. There is the Cash App link if you want to donate to the channel as well. It's greatly appreciated because right now, your girl is broke, believe me. So Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. It's very tight times right now. Believe me, very tight times right now. Um, and when I mean tight, I mean to the point. I'm lucky I had $5 left after bills to, to, for the month. So yeah. So thank God for Thursday, for the food pantry that we'll be going to. They weren't for that. I don't know what, when I'd be able to buy anything. Probably won't be till the end of the month. So, but thank God for food pantries. So, so yeah. So it's very very slim pickings in the house right now, food wise. So I'm basically only eating one meal a day right now, if that, just to stretch what we got. And hopefully it stretches. See, that's what angers me about the YouTube partner program, though, is we have money sitting over there, us that are in the partner program, but we can't touch it until we hit a certain amount, which is $100. You got to hit $100. You know, which sucks because I could really use the amount I have over there right now, which is $64. Yeah, $64. I have $64 sitting in my AdSense right now, and I can't cash it out. And I could really use that right now. But you gotta have $100 before you can even be cut a check. And I've tried everything to get people into my chat, into my lives, and I can't force somebody to join my memberships. I can't force somebody to join my Patreon. You know, um, that's just crazy. So, but I can't force people to come to my lives either. But there's those out there that you know they do try to get they con not really con, but they how do you want to put it? They throw a boohoo story, and you know, pull on people's heartstrings to get them there to do, you know. But it's not me. You know, if you want to donate, you donate. If you want to come to my live, you come to my live. You know, I'm not. I'm usually not one to sit here and talk about things like that. So, but I recently seen a video where it says every now and then it's okay to ask people to join your memberships, to, you know, or things like that, or to donate or support that way. But like I said, the best way to support a channel though is to always like, share, subscribe, and comment, you know, because that puts you out there in the algorithm and that gets your videos out in front of more people. And, you know, then you got people watching your videos and you know, the ads that play on your videos, and, you know, people, yeah, watch the ads. You know, that's what helps us monetized creators earn our paycheck, is those ads that play. Now, if you're a premium member, oh yeah, I had too, Tammy. I had too, and I think it's ridiculously, it's sad that people will do that. You know, because you know me, I'm not one to even share my link out like that to my channel. I'm one, I don't. You know, if people come, they come. If they don't, they don't. You know. But yeah, the best way to support a channel though, like I say, is to like, share, and subscribe, and comment. I mean, you know, but you know, if you're gonna watch somebody, you know, you're gonna help them out that way. Just put their open a tab on your window on your computer with their videos playing, and mute them, and just let them play, you know, because then you don't have to worry the ads will play and all that. Because see, we get our revenue from the ads that are played. So the more ads that get watched, and all the, you know, it does, it helps out the channel. So same way with you're helping someone that's trying to get monetized and they need their watch hours. You can do the same thing. Just put their videos by playlist on, and go do what you got to do and let it play as you're doing what you're doing. You can just mute it and go do whatever you need to do if you don't want to listen. Yeah. So, but yeah, so I'm at 64% of being able to get my first paycheck. So I'm hoping either maybe sometime in December or January I'll get my first paycheck. You know, it is what it is. You know, I continue making my, you know, my lives, and I'll get back to making videos. I will. I'll get back into making videos. It's just right now I need that mental break right now. You know, I did have a kind of a rough month or a few months. So, um, you know, and that kind of derailed me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but I'm bouncing back from that. It's taking time, but I'm bouncing back from that. You know, because I didn't expect that person to do what they did, and you know, the way they went about it was very sneaky and underhanded. Um, and very hurtful. Um, and you know, they're probably stalking me, and their new whatever she is probably stalking me, but I don't care. Um, you will not be let back in my life. I'm done. I'm done. Because they promised it would not be like that. So, yep. Oh yeah, it can, yeah, and I just it was it's not the time lapse for diamond painting. It was what I'm just getting burnt out on was the coloring page time lapses. Um, because I could diamond paint all day long. Oh, I love the diamond paint. If I don't do something diamond painting related every day, I feel like there's something missing from my day. Yeah, I do. I really do. It's just coloring. I mean, I still like to color. Don't get me wrong, but just for doing the videos, it was getting a little. I mean, I'm not saying I might not go back to doing some time lapse color videos, but for right now, they're put on the back shelf. Oh God, hold on, guys. Hello, hello. This is not a business number. Please take this number off your list. And as soon as I tell them it's not a business, they hung up. They keep calling saying my Google business account is not being seen or something. I don't have a Google business account. No, I can't call the law in on it, mother. It's not considered harassment. Oh yeah, yeah. I am, Rhonda. But like I say, for right now, it's just that's I'm just not going to be doing the coloring page time lapses for a while. I'll eventually go back to it. It's just right now, like I say, I just need that break. I've done it with other videos before too. I took a hiatus from them for a while. But yeah, like I say, it does. It does take a lot out of us to, we have to, if we're researching to do a video, like I do have some stuff I'm researching to do a video on, or some videos on. I just got to compare my notes because one of them I think has a lot of the same things as the other one. So I need to go through and edit my notes and stuff. But so I'll have those coming up eventually. Let's see what else. Like I say, I do have a series of 20 by 20s that I want to do as time-lapse videos. I just haven't kitted them up yet and decided which ones I'm going to do. Because I have to look at what's left in what days are left in the year. And what days I want to post those videos. So see, it's not only the execution of researching and then filming, editing. We also have to figure out, okay, I filmed blah 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 amount of videos. Now, what day do I want them to post? Am I posting them on this day, this day, this day? Because what I try to do is I try not to post a video on a day I go live. So I try not to post my videos on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Okay, so that leaves me Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday for posting videos. So I need to sit and figure out, okay, I don't want them to be back-to-back postings, so I have to figure out how I space them out. And that can get kind of confusing, so you got to figure all that out, and then, then you got to figure out what time you want to post them, and I try to post mine. When I post a video, I try to post it 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because then for the West Coast, it's not too early in the morning for them. And then, for the Midwest and all. But then it's hard to figure out, am I posting that real early for, the people in overseas? You just got to find that happy medium, and so that's why I always posted my videos at that point. But I don't know. I mean, we have to play around and do, with the algorithm, I guess, and figure out, what's working. And but yeah, oh God, really, camera, really, Really? Hey, at least it's only twice in this live stream, and I've already made it over an hour before the second time kicked out. But yeah, so I mean that's what I got going on right now, with, you know, behind the scenes on the channel. I'm probably, and YouTube is doing something new. We're getting yeah, I'm trying to fix it now, Rhonda. As of October 15th, I believe it is, YouTube is now going to be October 15th, YouTube is going to oh yeah, that happened. I'm working on that, Tammy. I just got derailed with something, and that's what put me off of posting any content like that to my members page. But that's something I kind of not I kind of don't want to talk about on here. But I'm over that stage now, so but yeah, so yeah, I'm going to go and totally do a rehaul on my oh yeah, I know what you were talking about, Tammy. But yeah, I'm going to go and do a whole restructure basically of some things. But yeah. I know where you're coming. But see, you get to a point with your channels too that sometimes we do have to change. We don't like it. We don't want to do it, but we have to change to go in the direction we want to go. Change can be scary. And I'm seeing where I think I need to make some changes. So I'm going to restructure my memberships. And everything. So I have another idea I want to do, but that one's going to cost a little bit. Well, only for one part of it. I can get the other part really cheap. Well, actually, two or three parts of it, because I need to have one of them customized to go in there, and then the others I can just pick up easily from Amazon. Okay. See, we gonna fight today. It came off of my tripod thingy. It came out of the holder. There we go. Get in the holder. See, now it wants to be a brat. Well, there I go dropping things on my desk. But yeah, so I do have some ideas of some stuff I want to restructure and do. But like I said, the one's going to be a little bit before it can even be implemented, because it involves getting one thing custom made, and then ordering the other stuff. Yeah. I'm just sitting here thinking about the idea in my head, of how to go about it. But, I mean, it's not going to be hard, too hard. It's just, it's going to involve postage, so I have to figure that whole part out. The way they say, you got to learn to crawl before you walk. So. Yeah. See, like I said, there used to be a point. I used to have tons and tons of people that came to my lives, but I think it was because of the okay. I don't know how to put this. It doesn't sound crass or mean, but it was the wrong type of crowd coming to my lives. They were coming from insult into people that turned their channels into insults, like fight rooms, kind of like crap. And this was all before YouTube really cracked down on that. And it was like the coin community and the gardening community, those. And then I got, if Steph and Molly May is still here, she could tell you. The one dude and the other person, yeah. I think they really affected my channel back in the day. So. Oh my God. Seriously, camera. Seriously. We get it for, it's called ad revenue, Tammy. So basically for every cost per mil, so for every so many views of the ads and stuff that run on our videos, we get paid so much. But that's also why a lot of us have the channel memberships. We have the super chats, super stickers, the super thanks, I think it's called. We also, a lot of us will have Patreons, buy me a coffee. Actually, buy me a coffee. I could probably do a lot of my AI generated images on. Yeah, see, Rhonda's not in the partner program right now. So a lot of it's still new to her. A lot of it's still new to me. You know, but and then if somebody has YouTube Premium, we still get a percentage from them watching our videos as well. Somehow. So I actually need to restructure Nightbot too and redo a lot of my my links. I think I'm going to switch pins for a while. Let's see, where's my Tia pin? I'll go with my Tia pin that I just filled. I do that. I'll be like midstream diamond painting, and then I'll switch my pin. I don't know if anybody else does that or not. Oh, see, this, you know why? I might not have monetized this video. I might have forgot to monetize this live stream. Thank you for saying something, Tammy, because normally there should have been an ad, mid-roll ads pop up. Or there should have been an ad at the beginning of the live stream. Yeah, I'm just like right in the middle of a diamond painting. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna switch pins now. Yeah, that's what it is. I forgot to monetize the live stream. I keep forgetting about that. And I know my camera just kicked out again, y'all. Sometimes it'll kick itself back on, but okay. Ads will be at the beginning of lives and premieres. And it depends on how. Okay, you've got ads that come at the beginning, you've got mid-roll ads, and you got ads maybe at the ends of videos. So it depends on how they're set, is when you see an ad. Yeah, see, I think I have mine set for mid-roll ads. I don't know. I have to go look at that because I'm not sure. But a lot of times, more or less, a lot of times you'll see ads more in videos than you do lives. So, but a lot of times the lives, usually you'll see them at the beginning. You may so they may have a mid-roll ad, and then there might be an ad towards the end. Yeah, mine sometimes is like that too, Rhonda. When it comes to social media. It's like when Nick says, "Ooh, shiny squirrel." Okay, I think this camera is going to wind up fixing itself. I don't know. I thought I was getting away with no tech problems today. Should have known better. So, it all depends on how the people set their ads up, though, is how you see them in a. Now, a lot of times on a video, a posted video, you'll have a lot of times there'll be like an ad at the beginning, what they call a mid-roll ad, and then maybe an ad towards the end, depending on how long the video is. So, and then you have skippable. You do have ones that are called skippable ads. So it all depends on what type of ad is put on the video as well. So, and some videos aren't long, they're not long enough for certain types of ads. So, Oh yeah, Tammy. Yeah, something like that. That will affect you for the rest of your life. Yeah. I actually know somebody else that goes through that. They were a teenager when they had it, had the chemo, and now they're four, they're like 4 years older than me, so they're like 40, early 50s. Yeah, she's like 50 or 51. Oh yeah, yeah, that's not good. So when I say I never actually had that. I never got it. And, I didn't get the shots or anything either because the vaccines, because I was advised not to due to having asthma and other health issues. So, um, I don't even get the flu shot either. 5 more colors and that section is done, y'all. Now, see over here, I need to get my. Oh, I use Debbie Day metallics in that. That's right. So they're easy to reach. I don't have to grab my other container. Probably I'm gonna finish this section up, jump off of here, and then for a little while. Well, God, I've been live almost 2 hours, over 2 hours. Wow, where did that time go? Because it was like, I swear I looked at the timer and it was like an hour a little while ago. Yeah, just 5 more colors in this section. But we were talking about that in Cindy's yesterday. It's like, oh, just how long do people sit in diamond paint, right? And I'll sit for hours. Just depends on how I feel. And I'll be like, oh, just one more. I'm just going to do one more color. I'm just going to do this one more symbol, and that turns into like 5, 6, 7 hours later. All right, now I know the letter 2 down here is an A B. Do I have a pen set up for an A B? Yeah, that's kind of what I've seen. I tend not to use putty when I do an AB. I know that there are people out there that have putties that are AB safe. They don't, but I'm always so worried. All right, Tammy. Yeah, I'm only going to be here for a few more, anyway, so. But yeah, so I do have a PR package coming that Art Dot wants me to do. So that video will be coming out as soon as I get the package. It's supposed to be here between today and the 11th. So Amazon. But yeah, so okay, let's do S. Let's see. Where's the S? Oh, 14. I love my Elizabeth Ward dupe storage. I love all my storage though, because I use the Elizabeth Ward type storage. I use the Art Dot suitcases in the round containers. I have Art Dot cases that have Tic Tac, and I have 28 grid storage. Well, one of my storages that's like the 28 grid is actually two 28 grids put together. So it's cool. It's really neat. It's it's like two of the 28 grids that are connected together, and I like it because I could put some bigger 30 by 30 paintings or 30 by 40 painting colors in it. So, for me, my storage all depends on when I kit up. It all depends on what the painting is. So like with Lumina, I found out these bottles right here. This is like the Elizabeth Ward. This is just a knockoff from Temu. But I seen somebody do a comparison of them, and the only way they could tell the difference is how the stamping was on the bottom. This will hold 3 big bags of Diamond Art Club 310s. So this will hold 3 big bags of Diamond Art Club drills. Oh yeah, see, I love the Tic Tac. Of course, my spare storage is Tic Tac. Then I got my round bottles. Like I said, I got my 28 grid storage boxes. I have my suitcases, my Elizabeth Ward one. But yeah, so the biggest container in here, and this one came, like I say, this one came from Temu. But the biggest container in here, and with this one, you got 3 of those. That will hold 3 of the big bags of Diamond from Diamond Art Club. It will hold 3 big bags. I think this one holds about 2 bags this size here. This one will hold 1 good size bag. And believe it or not, even these little ones right here, they hold more drills than you think. They actually hold a lot more drills than you think. And I like the fact that you can mix and match them around in the container too. And the difference between this and the Art Dot storage one is the shape of your tray, for one. The sizes you get. See, this one came with 4 different sizes. And in the one from Diamond Art Club, your containers sit this way. So they sit like this in the container instead of laying like this in the container. And you can buy just a tray of just this size. I know you can buy more of these different sizes with these as well. In different trays, you can get I think this one's the 54. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. This is 50 in here. There's 50 tray. I think it's 50 in here. I know there's one that's 40 something and as well. Now with the Diamond Art Club, I think you only get 2 sizes of containers, and you can't buy like refills. So like I could go buy, say, 3 more of these containers and mix and match and make my own, my own configuration. So that's what I like with it too, And then of course, like I said, I love my round bottles. I love my Tic Tac. I love my, my 28 grid storage. It just all depends on what project I'm working on is what I'm using. So if it's a project that doesn't have a lot of colors, I may go to a 28 grid storage or a 30 bottle suitcase, and then if it's something bigger, I'm either going to go to my Elizabeth Ward or I'm going to go to one of my 60 bottle suitcases. Yeah, see that I do too, Rhonda. I like that I can mix and match. And from what I've watched, like the girl said, you can't really, the only difference is between the Elizabeth Ward and this is actually the pricing, for one, the closure on how I hate when you get one that doesn't want to come out. The closure on the sides was a little different. So, but other than that, she put them side by side, and I really couldn't tell you even though I watched her, I still couldn't have told you which one was which if I hadn't seen her do it. So but I like the fact, like I say, I like the fact that and like I said, mine came from Temu. No, I have not tried those yet, Rhonda. I've seen those though. Those look interesting. For me, that would be good for 310s. 310s, 3865, and 5200. And 939, when we have a lot of the 939s, 310s, they would be perfect for having for those. Because then you wouldn't have to worry about, you could just kit them all up in there and not have to worry about have to keep pulling that in and out. Yeah, I've seen them. I just haven't tried them yet. See, again, it's getting the money to be able to, try stuff. So, but Art Dot reached out to me and wanted me to test the product, and they're going to refund me for it. So I'm ready to try, ready to get that here so I can test that out. And hopefully maybe, Art Dot reach out to me again for, to test other products for them. Because I love me some Art Dot. Oh, I do. I really love me some Art Dot. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 storage options from Art Dot. Yeah, I'm kind of on a no buy myself, but I had earned some money through doing a survey on pay and got PayPal cash, so I was able to order it. But they're going to actually refund me for the order, so either way, it's still the product. I'm still getting the product for free, basically. To test out. But so yeah, so I have like 11. Well, 11. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 of these, and these are Art Dot. But these are for my spares and all. So, and then so I have 3 Art Dot portfolio books. I have Art Dot trays. Yeah. So yeah, so I love me some Art Dot. And Art Dot is really affordable. That's the other thing. Oh, and my light pad is art that I'm using is this light pad's from Art Dot. But yeah, but Art Dot is affordable. That's what I gotta say. Art Dot is really affordable. I thought I had remember I'm using a 6-placer, not a 5-placer. But yeah, so Art Dot is really affordable. Because you can actually either shop their website, or they have their Amazon store as well. So and I actually have I don't think I have it listed right now, but I actually do have an Art Dot affiliate code too. So I gotta see if it's I gotta redo my bio and everything. So like I say, I'm getting ready to do a kind of a change on the channel with the bio and the the restructuring of my links and all that as well. So but I just got to sit down and put my mind to it to do it. And I'm thinking I may create some. I love using Copilot on Microsoft now, and going in and creating AI images. So it's pretty cool. So we're down to the last color of this section, which is just pretty. It's 3814. It's kind of a pretty teal. It's a dark teal, but it's pretty. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna sit down and do that eventually. And then I think I might set up a buy me a coffee, because you can actually put your digital images over there. So I think I want to make some digital images, and people can do what they want with them. They can, if they want to use them as backgrounds, or just use them in general. So I may go and make watermarks again too. I used to make watermarks. I may do that, because I can make them with the alphabet. Yeah, I think I want to go and do that again. I actually miss making watermarks. I used to love making watermarks. Because I actually made my own watermark, and my own logo and everything for the channel. So I think I'm going to do that. I might sit down and do that later. Check into getting back into making those, because when I used to make them, I only sold them for like $5. Might do some with some sayings and stuff on them too. Uh, yeah, I might get back into doing that. Because I can either use Copilot and do them there, or I can make them in my Wondershare for more. Then I just gotta, if I'm gonna make them for people to use as a watermark, that for their videos, then I just I used to just make them, and then I just sell them through my YouTube or whatever. I just would let people know, and then all they had to do was cash at me, and then I would just email them the picture. But I'm going to actually check into, I know you can do it through Buy Me a Coffee. So I'm going to check into that, and probably sell them through there. Because to do it through Etsy, it would take too many fees and stuff. So I'll give I'll spit my words out in a minute. I'll let you know when I get it set up, Rhonda, and everything. Yeah, I haven't done it for a long while. I did it a long time ago. When I first started on YouTube, it was like a little side thing I would do. So, and I have been missing doing, making them. So, um, they're not hard to make. It's just I mean, long as you know, you can take any photo and do it basically. And it's just, it depending on what you want the photo for. So if you want it for like a icon or a watermark, or I just got to get it. I got to make sure the file that you would download is in the right size for the right thing. So if you're using it for a profile picture for like Facebook, Instagram, whatever, I just need to get the sizing for that. I'm going to bring my coloring back eventually, but for right now, that's just on high. This would be a little side gig to make money, to help make money for the channel. But I do know that with Buy Me a Coffee, you could sell digital images on Buy Me a Coffee. So I just got to check into getting it set up. And then, I mean, because I have tons and tons and tons and tons. I mean, tons of picture backgrounds I can use, that I can manipulate and use. Plus, then I can, like I say, I can go in into my Wondershare for Mora, and there's some they're not backgrounds, they're like transitions, but I can make a video, like set up to make a video and put the transitions in, and then I can scrub to that feature of that transition, and I can actually take a snapshot of it and use those as backgrounds as well. I swear these cats are spoiled. It's not hamburger, it's pork. But yeah, so I'll check into getting my account with that set up, and so it's not going to be like it'll be in the next few weeks probably before I actually get it up and rolling, because I want to get a good bit created to put over there when I first start it. And like I say, I could do watermarks with initials on them. So like just your first initial. So I could do one, with the alphabet on it, and or things like that. Or I have backgrounds that would make pretty cool thing. Or I found backgrounds that I know that I can manipulate a little bit, and it would make good for diamond paintings. But the only thing is, I got to go and put those as I guess as an original size. So. And then do the sizes for like Facebook icons, and the file size for or the pixel size actually for like Instagram, Twitter, all this, or X, whatever they want to call it. So I got to go and create the file first, and or create the picture first, and then I can go into Canva to get the social media image sizes. Get it set to the right size for that, and then go from there on the posting it for sale. So it does take a little bit of work to do those, but it's fun. I like doing it. It's something I like doing. So. But yeah, so yeah, it's something I want to get back into doing. And it would be a nice little side income too. I mean, I'm not saying I'd make a whole lot off of it, but like I said, I don't. Like I said, when I made them, I'd never charged that, but no more than $5 for them. Because for a lot of times I can go and make it whip, in like 5 minutes, and it's done. Um, you know, but if you wanted a specific thing, like for a watermark, then yeah, I have to actually go in and make it a certain pixel size. Which, no, I can do it. It's no big deal. But yeah, so let me write this down while I'm thinking about this. Zoe, you've been playing on my to-do list pad. Okay. There we go. Because if I didn't write it down, I would forget it later. But yeah, so but yeah, so I can make them and keep the costs pretty low, and on them, because I mean it doesn't cost me anything to make them, so I could any amount of money I sell them for I'd still be making a profit. So I think it's actually a perk I could offer. Well, yeah, it don't co- but that's the thing, right? It don't take me that long to make them. That's yeah. Um, got to. I'm on the last color now. I just got this little section right here on this one. Um, but see, that's the thing too with diamond painting. A lot of times we sit there and we watch somebody and we lurk and we work and work and lurk, lurkers and workers, as we like to call them. So we're sitting there watching these live streams or videos and just working away. Like yesterday, I did that in Diamond Painting Fanatics live stream. I got Witchy Basic done. So but yeah, so I'm thinking that that's a perk I can add um to memberships. Like I guess I could, I could offer that as part of a membership package that you know, I'm trying to figure out how that will work though, because I don't know. I have to figure that out. What do you want, Boss Kitty? What do you want, Boss Kitty? I hear you. What? What do you want? She's been very vocal today. Me and Mom don't know why. I love to hear when squares snap into beside each other, or the when you wax or your putty makes the snapping sound on the canvas. So this is the canvas I'm working today. Was Lumina. Tomorrow, I have it set in my book that I work on my craft retreat canvas, and then Thursdays is I got it set that I work on my break the silence canvas, but I have errands to run first, and then I'll work on that when I come home. Mondays is just to work on WIPs. So that means anything I'm working on, I can work on Mondays. So I have 3 days free that I can set to do other things for, like recording videos, editing, all that stuff. So I will set one of those to be a day for creating these watermarks and other digital images. And once I get them, I do get a good bit of them done. Oh, I was the same way, Rhonda. And then it just now it just comes natural. But I am a heavy presser though too, so I've actually had to teach myself how to not be a heavy presser sometimes. That's why I can't always use the plastic tips. I have actually broke, I know, at least 20 or 30 of these. And I always snap it right here. At the base, where the base is right here. For some reason, I always snap it right there. Because I'm a heavy presser. So, but I'm actually getting better with that. Now that I've been using metal tips, I've gotten to the point where I can go back to using the plastic tips or the plastic multiplacers, and I don't press as hard as I used to. So I guess because I've learned I don't have to press that hard with the metal placers, that it's trained myself that, with that muscle memory that, I can do the same thing with normal placers, plastic placers. But once I do get some of these made and I get my buy me a coffee set up, I will put a video out there with them, with some of the some of the ideas that can be done, because I want to be able to offer possibly in the future offer to do customs, to do custom ones, that's logos or watermarks for people. So, but for right now, I'm going to start out just making some generic ones, like I say, with the alphabet on them. So like monogram, like with the A and the B, whatever, so on and so on. But make them different designs, and you know um, I do know a website I can go to and get the files for that. With the monogram letters and stuff. So, and that is that. Oh, and I'm not using this wrong pen. I did that. Let's see. Where did it go? I can hear them clicking in. I had some that were sitting up. So that's what we have done so far. Oh wow! I think I'm almost at 3 hours. So I need to. I'll roll that a little bit so I can get a picture. I want to make sure I get a progress picture. Yeah. Try to figure out what this truck is doing. Anyway, it's a tractor trailer outside my house for some reason. Across the road. So yeah, so this one is done for the week. I might work on this on one of my freebie days, or I might work on this some more later. So, but yeah, so I'm really. You can see where I changed in the moon. I added the metallic. So, all right. So let's put this on its hanger. Okay. Now somebody just pulled up behind them and got on the truck. Okay. Crazy things you see outside your window. Okay, but for now, I'm done working on this one. So that will go back onto the hanger and goes on its perch. I do have some I need to put away too. So, wow, 3 hours. Oh yeah, these are the Debbie Day metallics that I won last year from Witch Goddess. It's weird. I'm working on a canvas I won last year from Witch Goddess, with a pin I won last year from Witch Goddess, with drills I won last year from Witch Goddess. Yeah, so that was mineral ash. Or no. Was it mineral ash? Yeah, mineral ash. So that's what I use right here. Ron does this. So, and I finally used my transparent ones in too. I actually like the transparents. They actually made the bottle look like it's glass to me. So yeah, I can hear Boss Key. I know. No, I don't have that one. But yeah, so there's my Tima jellies in here. My gold jellies from Tima. And all my Debbie Day drills. And this is only see 50. This is only 58 of my special drills. I have a 200 some. Is it 240 some? I believe it's 200. Well, everything's falling. I think this is 240 40K storage. So I have ABs up here that I don't have any, but either haven't put them away or they don't fit in here. So this alone is all ABs round, and if it's got a red on it, it's round. If it's got green on it, it's square. So that's all ABs. And then levels 2 and 3, they finish out my ABs, and then they go into my Twinkle Dust from Pam's Diamonds. And then that goes into my Big Bling from Tima, my Metallic Kaleidoscope, my Dreamcatcher, Chameleon. That's all I got of my Sparkle Originals. I need to order more. My Square Jelly ABs. Are these ABs? Yeah. Then it goes into my sparklers, my sparklers for squares, and then all my glow in the darks. So this only has room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 more colors could go in here. But yeah, so that's how I got all my spares stored. I mean, my special drills stored. And then I got all my crystals saved, and they're in there with my spares. I got all my spares I can use as well. So, but I have a nice stand beside my desk with all that set up on it. Of course, my black light for any of my glow in the dark pictures, so I can get, get pictures of that. So then I got my trays set up and everything like that. Rhonda, that would be a very long drive. Considering I'm like 4 hours southeast of DC. And you're on the western side of Canada, right? I eventually got to get another one of those 200 storage. So yeah, that would be a long drive. Well, you could fly into BWI and then it would be about a 4.5, almost 4 hour drives. BWI, well, I don't think, no, because I don't think you can get a connecting flight to Salisbury. So, but yeah, that would be a long trip just to. But it would be a fun trip, but a long trip. All right, so if I didn't have these, you know. Yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? I gotta finish Tree Top Duet. I still haven't started Henrietta. I only got this in here because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. That's done. That goes in the other folder. That can go in trash. That's done. These are already been put down. Hey, see, I want to keep those, so those can go in here. Yeah, you can see I have a whole system to keep myself organized. If I didn't, I think I'd go crazy. See, I love how these snap. They got these little button legs here and the holes here, so they snap. So this is pretty secure. Goes up there. This goes back over here. And I don't know why that folder looked blue on my camera when that folder is purple. So that is that. So I will catch you around, Rhonda, this week in other lives. I make you a system. I don't even know how I made my system, Rhonda, but it works. I've been doing it for so long, I don't even remember how I created it. But it helps with my ADD, ADHD, and my OCD, so that's all that matters. But I will catch you around in other lives this week, Rhonda. I won't be live again until Tuesday. Well, I may do a live during the weekend. I don't know. I try not to step on other people. So That's why I normally don't go live, but Tuesdays and Thursdays, you know, I try not to step on other people's, during their lives and stuff, but it's inevitable. It's going to happen that, we could try to schedule, if we tried to schedule our lives around everybody we watch or we like to watch, we wouldn't be able to go live at all. So I finally found that little niche that works for me and I run with it. But until then, give Dipper some hugs and kisses for me. And thank you everybody for popping by. Please check out all my links. They're in the chat. If you could see the chat, because sometimes YouTube does not give you the chat replay. I don't understand why. But if not, they are in my bio, which will be getting updated along with some other stuff. So until then, guys, I will catch everybody later. Bye, y'all.